scissors they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with ignorant. Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got some for hating on this. Look.
And here we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. You look at the Warriors. Pass to Holiday. Cousins with the screen. Here's Buzelis. Sinks it from distance. Well, Stan, I know you love the numbers. What they're telling us tonight, these teams can shoot it.
Yeah, it's two of the best in the league from beyond the arc. They've got great spacing, and I like that they're always looking for a better shot on the perimeter.
Oh, nice shot by Lillard.
Well, you set him up, and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
They double-team Curry. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Green. Offline with a three. Here are the Blazers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Buzelis. Cousins with the screen. Back to Kamara. The three ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's the pick. Up top, Curry. Can they get it? Rebounded by Kamara.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Pass to Cousins. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Cousins. Holiday surveying the floor. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Here's O'Neal. And a two-handed jam.
And we think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is. And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Screen by O'Neal. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. And it's Green missing.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Deni Avdija getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, and from one young team to another, B.A., Deni was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds. A big haul.
Here's Edgecombe following the three-point basket by Portland. Here's Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Pass to Buzelis. Portland moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Kamara. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Brian, back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. High post, Cousins. Lillard looking around. Cousins with the screen. Elbow shot on the way. The shot by Lillard, no good. O'Neal misses. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-6 run. Another 3 from Portland.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Up top, Curry. It's picked off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Holiday. To the paint. Oh, George with a steal. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Cousins.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
No good off the glass.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Warriors. 6. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's Curry. No dice on the putback jam. Portland leading by 12. Pass to Lillard. It's good from about 19 feet. And that's now 11 points for Damian Lillard.
Well, any range is within range for a shooter of Lillard's talents.
On the wing, Curry launches a 3, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Slinging with a screen. Lillard outside. 4 on the clock. No good from 18. Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot goes. Curry's got 7.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Sharp, no good. Now here's Podziemski. Still without a bucket. Up top, Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And the Blazers making a change here. And the free throw, no good. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally the franchise.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
Let's get an update on Matisse Thybulle. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, silver linings. Obviously, being healthy is the goal, but this could be worse.
Outside Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Basket counts.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Payton. Back to Podziemski. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. Williams grabs the board. Trailblazers lead by 6. Inside. Here's Sharp. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Over Holiday. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Cousins. Outside Holiday. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Nice quick shot from Holiday. Not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 9 seconds left in the second. And there's the screen. Outside Podziemski. Will it go? Connects from downtown.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And that concludes the first half. Portland ahead. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry draws the double. Outside O'Neal. Pass to George. Now Curry. Fires from deep. Lillard pulls down the board. You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, B.A., I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood where his shooting and scoring do all the talking.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Curry draws the double. To the inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And the basket is good. Edgecombe's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back over to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Double team on Lillard. Pass to Cousins. Three-pointer, Buzelis nails it from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got 6.
Man, that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Here's Edgecombe. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Lillard outside to the middle. Portland moving it around. Cousins with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal pulls it in. Warriors trail by 6. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Cousins. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Henderson outside. Clock at 6. Oh, Jordan with the block. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. Portland's shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
A top 3 pick in 2023. Scoot Henderson's learning curve was steep coming into the league, but he adapted his game to suit the demands of the NBA.
Sharp with it. Off with the layup. Now Curry. He's got 13. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Portland making a switch here. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Much to the fans' delight, Stan. Shaedon Sharpe's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Jordan with the bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
They double him with Curry. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Henderson, outside Thibault. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Thibault's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Curry. Shoots over Thibault. And that one comes up a bit short. Portland leading by 8. Pass to Grant. Oh, Jordan with the block. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
And the Warriors making a switch here.
Gary Payton II. Podziemski.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. Oh, Jordan with the block. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Warriors trail by 8. George scanning the floor. Pass to Podziemski. Back to George. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here. Lets it go from the wing. Rejected by Klingon. Here's Grant. Finished off the break. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. Outside Curry. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending.
The Warriors. 32. Fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Holiday. Lillard outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Curry. Screen by O'Neal. They get it again. Trailblazers lead by 13. Here's Lillard. Pass to Cousins. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Here's Buzelis. Outside Holiday. Down low. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Inside. That shot is good by O'Neal.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Buzelis. Clock is at 3. From 17 feet out. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. 18 feet out. Oh, the shot is off.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Lillard. It's money from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Curry. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts, an incredible understanding of the game. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little. Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Driving to the basket. Misses the dunk. Warriors trail by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Old Green rips down the board. Outside Curry. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down goes the jumper. And so here's Portland. Lillard outside. Cousins with the screen. Outside Kamara. It's stolen by Green.
Paul George. Assist from Ed Cole.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Even